How's it going, Tamers? Barrymore back with another Digimatch. So has Gammamon's Reign of Terror finally met its match against Ulforce's lightning quick movements? Or will Ulforce fall just like Billzamon and Jessmon? So before we get into the match and the commentary, don't forget to leave a like, comment what you thought on the video, and subscribe to the channel to help it grow, and let me know that you guys want to see more content. Alright, so as we set up, I believe I'm going to be going first. I'm going to hatch that Gammamon, go straight into a Gammamon with 2000 DP inheritable. And I'm just going to Digivolve for 2 into the Battle Gammamon. I do have a hero in hand, so if I can get up, Digivolve into a 5, I can drop that hero for free with the Battle Gammamon's regular effect. Because the level 5s do get all the effects of the level 4s and 3s underneath it. Not the inheritables, but everything else. Over to him, he goes to a V-Mon with the gain of memory, if dropping a Tamer inheritable, and then goes into the BT12 Vidramon. Ends his turn by going into a into a Arrow Vidramon. I'm sorry, I forgot what the card was. Into an Arrow Vidramon for 3, giving me 3. So here I'm gonna promote. Go into counterwise. Not the best one to go into, but all the effects of Gammamon have on deletions, which Ulforce doesn't delete anything, it just bounces. So at this point it doesn't really matter what level 5 I go into, but I do get to go into the counterwise and drop that hero. Unfortunately, do not get the effect of the counterwise because the hero doesn't get tapped. I end up swinging in for 10k, but hit arena, which is not the best tamer because that's giving him an extra arena. Luckily, he only has one tamer right now, so if he goes into Ulforce, he can't bounce the Arcturusmon that I just went into for 4. Sadly, I didn't have anything in trash to put under him because it's too early in the game for him to have anything in trash. He haven't swung into anything or haven't swung into security and died. But he'll go ahead and raise his Arrow Vidramon, search Tamers with his effect by suspending it. Only hits a tie, but doesn't matter because he already has Arena on the field. But like I said, going into Ulforce will not bounce the Arcturusmon, and I am at 13k being over that Ulforce with him being at 12. He doesn't have any inheritables to get up to 13, but he did get that tie. But he does drop Arena, so he has 2 arenas already. And he's just basically just going to go from there into Ulforce for free with all the inheritables on top of the arena memory gain. Yeah, blue in general, I think is a really good counter against Gammamon just because of the bouncing. If I can't find a way to delete my own guy, then, you know, him just bouncing is not going to do nothing for me. And he has a 3rd arena. He's high rolling like crazy right now. That's another memory game from the new arena. Swings in for 1. Only hits a serious one because at 11k, so no big deal. If he goes into an Ulforce X, then yeah, that's GG for my guy because that's gonna be, he's just gonna bounce it back to hand. Swings again, taps the arena, plays the tie, unsuspends, 1 check at 12. Hits a Battle Gammamon, only 5k or 6k. I'm sorry. Now he can match my Siriusmon or Arcturusmon here with a tie if he decides to suspend it and give him 1000 DP. He will crash into it, but if he has another tamer, he can unsuspend and just go ahead and evade the deletion. Let's see what he does here. He taps the tamer, so he's gonna give him the 1000 DP. Gonna swing in for 13k. Drops another arena. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Okay, he decided to swing into security, so it's not. He most likely has X if he's trying to do that. Yeah, there goes the X. And he's gonna unsuspend one in the arena. He can basically just go for game here, as well as just bounce my guy because even if he didn't go for game, I would have nothing to come back from all this because I have nothing in raising. He swings in, suspends the arena, unsuspends, bounces the lowest level, which is the only Arcturusmon on the field. Hits a Wezen Gammamon for 6k, so no big deal. Swings again. The only thing stopping here is Arcturusmon, and it's not. It's the Gammamon, so that's gonna be game for him. That was a quick OTK. Yeah, that was really good. He high rolled like crazy with those arenas. Sometimes you have it, and sometimes you don't. And he had it right there. Game 2, I'm gonna choose to go first again. Go into Gammamon with the 2000 DP inheritable, and if I have a hero on the field. And then I'm going to go into battle again. Same place last turn. Giving him 2. So again, if I can go into a level 3, I can drop a a hero. If I go into level 5, I'm sorry, and go drop a hero off the Digivolution with the Battle Gammamon effect. Back to him, drops Arena. Looks like he's bricked up. Does not have a rookie. Searches with that Arena. I'm gonna be at 1, and I'm gonna be swinging in for 4K here, or 6K, sorry. Hit a VMon, so nothing big, and I just drop a hero. So I too, I guess, am bricked up because I don't have a level 5. And I do pass him 3. Finally finds a level 3. Goes into the Vidramon level 4 for 2. And he's going up the line, so he might already have an Ulforce. If I can find a way to get into a level 6, I'm pretty safe from the Ulforce bouncing because he only has a 1 tamer on the field. Unless I hit one here. I swing in for 6. Hit a 2K, nothing big. Actually, he's going to be at 8K this time because of the hero. I'm going to go in for 2 in the back to Gulu, so I'm probably going to set up in the back. I'm expecting him to bounce this battle. And I do go into counter-wise. Counter-wise with the hero that I have in play right now is actually a good, because as soon as I tap that hero to give him that 2K, his own effect will proc to give him 2K extra, and then a security check +1. He opts to go ahead and raise that Arrow Vidramon, doing the effect to search a tamer. It doesn't hit one. Hopefully he didn't need that Ulforce, because I'm assuming he already has Ulforce in hand. And here he goes, a Digivolution. Okay, he did need that Ulforce. He does get an X. So he will be able to bounce the Battle Gamma, but he does not get any memory, and he doesn't have a Arena, so he doesn't have any block or evade. This is good for me. So at this point, I'm just going to swing in. Hopefully I don't have Arena, because then that would screw me. But it'll be 2 checks. And I don't hit anything. That's going to be for 14K. If I have a Sirius or Arctic Tourismon, I can delete here. So I do have a Siriusmon. Digivolve for 3. What do I put under? Arctic Tourismon, okay. So this is actually GG right here. So I'm going to unsuspend, delete the Ulforce X, because it doesn't have evade. Trash 1, and then swing in for game. This is just how quickly he OTK'd me in the first game. I was able to make a comeback on that second game. And down to the all-important game 3. He does choose to go first, goes into that VMon over the Wanyamon, and then goes into a Vidramon level 2 or level 4 for 2. So back to me. Go ahead and go into the Gammamon that has the on deletion, or when attacking, delete a 2K or less. And then I just choke him down to 1 by dropping a hero. Does he have a 5? He does. Okay, Arrow Vidramon, yeah. Passing me to 2. I'm gonna go ahead and raise, I think. Okay, rethink my strategy. Yeah, if I raise, I'm just getting bounced, so it's better to play safe in the back for now. For 2, go into Gulu's Gammamon, and he does a little handshake, I don't know why. Then I play a hero for 4. So now I'm guaranteed to go for 4 next, go up to 3 with the hero, and then I can get an extra memory with the other hero. So I can guarantee 4, at least if I have a level 4 or lower in my hand when I raise. He's going to go ahead and do his effect by suspending to look at top 3, get it all tamers. He just hits a Davis, bound decking that Omnimon and the Vmon. And he's going to go into the Ulforce. This time he has the correct one. So Ulforce, what tamer is he going to play? He plays the Davis. That means he does not have a Arena, which is really good for me. So he gains 2 memory back from those inheritables. And he gets a green and a blue. And I guess he forgets to get the blue, or the green with that Dracomon, but he gets that Ulforce. He still has 2 memory to work with. Decides to swing in. Luckily, he only hits a Gammamon because he's only 12K. If he would have hit an Arctic Tourismon, that would have been it. He needs to get Arena out, because if he doesn't, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be deleting that Ulforce. He's going to go into X. At least he's going to be able to unsuspend. Nothing to bounce, though. He just drops a memory boost. So no Arena, sadly. So I will be able to get to delete that Ulforce. And he searches and hits Arena. That sucks. He's only able to grab a blue Digimon, so he grabs the Vmon. Because he grabbed that Ulforce earlier, so he doesn't need another one. So if I can clear this Ulforce X, I should be pretty safe here for now. I put that Battle Gamma underneath to give him Blitz if I get to go into level 5. Get that memory back, and I forget to draw for the Gammamon, which I don't know if it does or doesn't cost me. But here I go ahead and get the counterwise effect, Digivolve. Tap that hero to give him 2,000. He gets a 2,000 off of his own effect. Tap the other hero to give him another 2,000. So he's swinging for, I believe, 18, 16k. But I do hit a Sorai, which is not good because now I get all my sources stripped. If I get an Arcturus Mon, that's going to be useless because I can't delete him with only one source underneath. So I need a serious Mon, and I'm pretty sure I don't have it because I would have went into it by now. So I might not even have a level 6 at all. Alright, I do have an Arcturus Mon, which like I said is not going to delete it. So now I have to pray he doesn't see Arena so he can't bounce my guy. If he goes into Omnimon Merciful mode, that's fine because at least I'll get the on deletion. But he probably will be able to bottom deck everything, so that's even, I don't think I'll be able to get any non deletions. So back to him to 3, goes into the Vmon. And then into the Vidramon for 2, so he's probably searching for that Arena. Yeah, if he doesn't have the Arena here, that's another turn I can go ahead and do stuff. But if he gets, so I won't get bounced. If he swings, then he can't do it either way. So he doesn't have Arena. He swings for 12k. Hits the Arcturus Mon, so he does die. So right here, I'm just getting really lucky he doesn't have Arena, because that would have been it for me. He's still at 3 security though, so I can't finish the game next turn. Unfortunately, Gammamon is not an OTK deck, or that's not very, at least not this build, is not super aggressive. He plays the Ice Wall down, goes down to 0, and then just Digivolves for 3. So I can go back to 3 with my hero. Go ahead and hatch that Gammamon. The best bet right now will be just to swing with that Arcturus Mon, just to get a check, because I'm pretty sure here that Ulforce is going to be able to be bounced to bounce my guy. Now, if I don't hit a Tamer though, that would be better because he only has 1 on field. So I'm swinging here for 17k, and I hit a Tamer. That sucks. Hopefully, bottom deck's more Arenas. No Arenas hit. He gets the Vmon. He might already have an Ulforce X in hand if he needs it. I Digivolve for 2 because I did lose 2 memory from that Ice Wall. So at least I'm making value of hero of my memory. And I just drop another hero. So as long as he has another Tamer, he can bound an Arcturus Mon. And he still has no Arenas. Search is a tie though. So at least he does have that Tamer, so he can bounce my guy. And he's gonna go into the Ulforce for 4. Does he have Arena in hand though? He does not. Doesn't look like it at least. No, he plays the tie. That is gonna bounce my guy. He's gonna get back 2 memory from the Inheritables. And decides to draw with that tie, so he must be digging for the Arena. Goes ahead and pops that memory set, or that the memory boost. Goes back to 3. If he hits the Arcturus on proxy, that's bad for him right here because he's gonna die. He's only at 13k. He just hits a Gammamon, so lucky for him. And he finally found the Arena, so now he has blocker evade. And he gets to unsuspend and get that 1 memory off the Arena. Goes in and swings in. Tapping the Arena. Playing at Davis. There goes another Arena. There goes 2 Arenas. Okay, so that's 3 Arenas to the bottom that he's done so far, which means he doesn't have another one in hand. Well, obviously not because he played the Davis, but yeah. It's going to be 1 check. And he does hit the analog use. But he unsuspends. So if he has an Ulforce X, he can unsuspend that Arena and then swing in 2 more times. So that could be it for me. Is Ulforce gonna take it here? The suspense. Yeah, he has the X. Yeah, he didn't pick one up earlier, so that told me he did have it in hand. But he gets to suspend one Tamer, which of course would be the Rena. And he's swinging in for 13k. Does he hit an Arctursmon or a Proxy? So it makes him suspend. It is not. So that's going to be GG. Gammamon is finally dethroned. Yeah, Ulforce just, all the bouncing is just really hard for Gammamon to keep up with because of all the on deletion effects that it needs to proc. But as always, Tamers, thanks for watching, and make sure you guys stay tuned for more Digimon content.